Hey guys, it's Ginger Riot. Before I get into the video, I know this isn't my usual content, but it's something I'm passionate about, so please bear with me. Seaworld has faced a lot of controversy over the past few decades. The movie Free Willy was what really seemed to start the movement against the orcas and other cetaceans being kept in captivity. But Seaworld's biggest blow was when the 2013 film Blackfish came out. Blackfish covered the 3 deaths caused by an orca named Tilikum, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, who was kept at SeaWorld to perform their orca shows. PETA, or the People for Ethical Treatment of Animals, has written many strong-worded articles detailing the abuse it claims animals at SeaWorld endure. They claim that the animals weren't getting proper medical care and were obviously suffering. PETA, however, isn't the most reliable source as it's surrounded by a lot of controversy. And in my research, I haven't found anything to support PETA's claim. In fact, I found that SeaWorld operates under government guidelines as every other zoo and aquarium in the country does. So, is SeaWorld good or bad? Well, it's complicated. In its early days, SeaWorld was definitely more focused on making a profit than any kind of conservation, as were most animal attractions at the time. They captured animals directly from the ocean, which is now illegal because of conservation efforts put into place. I think it's clear that activists have a point about not keeping animals, specifically marine animals, in captivity. Orcas travel miles every day in the ocean while they're hunting, and they can dive much deeper than their tanks in SeaWorld allow for them to. So keeping them in tanks is unfair and keeps them cramped. It's easy to say that SeaWorld should let all its animals go into the wild, however it's not that easy. SeaWorld actually attempted to release an orca named Keiko into the wild and reunite with his pod in the 1990s. However, being raised in captivity, he had no idea how to fend for himself and ended up staying near the boats that released him. Luckily, SeaWorld has made the decision not to capture or breed any more dolphins or orcas. This means, as morbid as it sounds, they're taking care of their current animals until they die. I didn't mean they're just, saying, oh, we're gonna let them die. I mean, they're taking the best care of them they can until they die. SeaWorld is focusing more on their roller coasters when it comes to tourism. If you'd like to hear more about coasters, my brother's channel's in the description. One more positive thing that I can say about SeaWorld is their rescue and rehabilitation and conservation. They're the largest marine rescue in the entire world and operate non-profit organizations dedicated to conservation. When I visited SeaWorld Orlando in February, it was clear that their goal was to educate the public on marine life conservation. They had keeper talks, and I got to see the rescued manatees and sea turtles, which was really cool. Though they're still doing orca shows, they're now used to showcase behaviors that orcas use in the wild rather than, tricks for entertainment. It was really cool, and I learned a lot about orcas. In my opinion, I like the new direction SeaWorld is taking. I really think it's the best choice to stop keeping the animals in captivity while still educating the public. Don't feel guilty for visiting a SeaWorld or Busch Gardens park because you're actually funding their conservation efforts, which is really important. Alright, that's all I have for this video today. Bye guys.